Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Christy. Just a heads up, the dogs are in the house because it's hot outside. Most of them are down for a nap at the moment, so you might hear some tap 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 in the background of their paws, or they've been dropping this piece of wood on the ground because I think they like to hear the thunk. Steve, the house chicken, is watching Young and the Restless, so hopefully he will be quiet. And if this bothers you, I guess you can quit watching, because I did have commenters say they couldn't watch one of my videos because of the dogs in the background. This is this country girl's life, and this is what you get. So, I had another seizure, didn't knock a tooth out this time, thank God. I was in bed. But I'm tired and my brain's a little foggy today, but this is important, so I wanted to bring it to you. So let's push through this. If you have not watched my other video about Dawn Wynn, I would encourage you to do that because there is a lot of good information in there. And this is just an update to the ongoing search for her. So I'm just going to hit on some of the highlights. Like I said, I would encourage you to go watch my other video about her so you can learn a lot more about the case and why this woman needs to be caught. So law enforcement in Southwest Missouri, Northwest Arkansas, and the U.S. Marshals Service are searching for fugitive Dawn Wynn. She's accused of killing her husband. She shot him in the back of the head while he was sleeping, and her kids were in the camper at the time. Thank God they're okay. Dawn Rene Wynn is 49 years old. She was last seen on Jennifer Lane in Pea Ridge, Arkansas. As part of her bond condition, she was staying there with her mother. She's 5'2" tall and weighs between 150 and 170 pounds. Excuse me. She has short black hair. I don't know why they chose to go with this black and white picture, but in the other photo that I'll show you, it looks like she has blue eyes to me. She's believed to be headed to Northeast Oklahoma. Go away. I don't want you here. But she has ties in Southwest Missouri. If something must not have made him happy on the soap opera. Some of those ties are in Joplin. Her son-in-law, Lane Riddenstein, said that she left behind a note saying that she was going to drown herself, but he believes that she was just using this as a distraction and that she may actually be headed to South Carolina, where she has family. She is considered armed and dangerous, so do not approach her. She was out on bond due to a Supreme Court ruling in Missouri that allows criminals out on bond in an effort to make the criminal justice system more fair to those who cannot afford bail. I don't think that should apply to people accused of murdering their husbands in their sleep, but that is just my opinion. While she was on bond, she failed to check in by telephone as part of her conditional pretrial release. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts, please call U.S. Marshals at 417-831-0588, McDonald County Sheriff's Office at 417-223-4318, the Benton County Sheriff's Office at 479-273-5532, or your local law enforcement agency. All of that contact information is in the description box for this video. Now for the update. That I have a foggy brain after having a seizure, so I'm going to depend on my notes today because it's important and I don't want to miss anything. A multi-state search continues for Dawn Wynn, who went on the run last week while awaiting trial for her husband's 2021 murder. In my previous video, I questioned whether her son-in-law may have been misdirecting us to South Carolina, um, where she has family. I question this because it was the complete opposite direction of where law enforcement was having us look. Um, Her son commented on that video that they absolutely hate their mother for what she did to their dad, and they are absolutely not trying to misdirect us. I apologize to him in the comments, but I also want to apologize here. Um, there's no excuse for saying that. I can only explain by saying that sometimes in these cases that we cover in the true crime community, um, there are sympathetic family members, and they do try to misdirect, and for that I apologize. I should not have made that assumption. So, I just wanted to make that statement in this video, not only in the comments. I wanted to say that to him, that I am very sorry. Um, and I'm also sorry for everything that your family is going through right now, knowing that she's out there somewhere. Um, Wynn's daughter, Savannah, says that she does not know what Wynn is capable of or what her intentions are. Savannah says that her dad was a very outgoing man who loved people. He owned a successful plumbing business. She says he pretty much didn't know a stranger, which, a typical country boy, right? Like my grandparents used to say I could talk to a fence post. So he loved to make anybody's day, to make them smile, make them happy, and brighten their day. She says he loved his kids and he did everything he could for them. Savannah gave birth to a baby boy 3 months ago, and sadly, her dad he was denied the opportunity to meet his grandson. And just from the description she gave, that he would have been such a proud grandpa, such a fantastic grandpa. That kid would have had so much attention and would have been so spoiled. And I hope that that tugs at your heart as much as it tugs at mine, and just reinforces how important it is that we find this woman and put her behind bars where she belongs. I'm going to put the color picture up here of her now, so you know better what she looks like. Um, Savannah says that she continues to mourn the death of her loving father, adding that she has not seen or spoken to her mother since the day her dad was killed. Savannah says her mom is very manipulative and that she was very abusive, verbally, psychologically, and mentally, to the kids and her husband. So she was abusive to her children and their dad. They grew up dealing with that. So, this tragedy goes back even further than the murder. It sounds like she was an awful person all along. She said that Wynn always had to be in control. She also describes her mother as greedy and selfish. And I mean, what could be more selfish than taking the life of another person, especially such a wonderful man? She says when she learned that her mother might be released on bail, she contacted local prosecutors and the Victim Advocate's Office for help. She begged them not to grant bond. Savannah told them Wynn would run. And again, can I just say it? Hashtag trust the family. They know her better than anybody else. They know like what her behavior would be. And if you've got the family telling you if you let her out, she's gonna run, that should factor into your decision. Screw this bail reform crap. Don't let her out. She's accused of murdering her husband in his sleep, and the family is telling you that she's going to run. And look what happened. How'd that work out for you, Missouri? Huh? You let her out, you didn't listen to the family, and now we have this dangerous person out there on the run, who knows where, and possibly more people are in danger now. Good job, Missouri. Do better. All right. Sorry, a little bit of a rant. She said she did not want her out, and she's understandably pretty upset about all of this. She also said police have hinted that they suspect money was the prime motive behind her dad's killing. Family members of Wynn believe up to $600,000 that she allegedly embezzled from Gospel Light Baptist Church where she worked. Pause. She embezzled $600,000 from a Baptist church where she worked on top of everything else. They believe that that money is funding her escape. Savannah now worries about what her mother might try to do to the remaining family while on the loose, saying, I'm just worrying about them mainly in her trying something because we don't know what she's capable of or what her intentions are. Savannah's boyfriend, Lane Bridenstine, said, I think I speak for everyone when I say this, that we wish she would just admit to it and give up the fight. We are with you. We are with your family. We all hope that she will just admit it and give up the fight. After this long, she could be anywhere. The other fugitive that I'm following, Samuel Hartman, I said this in his video, and I'm going to say it for her. She may be somewhere that she doesn't have ties because she doesn't want to risk somebody seeing her that knows her. So not only do we need to be looking in South Carolina, in Missouri, in Oklahoma, we need to be looking everywhere at this point. It's been this long. She could literally be anywhere. She's armed. She's dangerous, greedy, manipulative. She has all this money where she can hide out. I mean, this is a scary situation. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to share her picture on social media. Share the poster, but share this color picture because to me, that's the better one to share because you can tell a lot more in a color picture of what you're looking for. I don't know anything about a vehicle that she may be using. With that kind of money, she probably could have bought a couple by now. But don't approach her if you see her. Just call it in, call law enforcement, and let them deal with it. But if you see something, say something. Even if you think you saw her, call it in because it needs to be investigated. I don't want to see anything happen to anyone else, especially her remaining family. We don't need to compound this tragedy. So, like I said, share this on your social media, hashtag her name. So if people are looking for information, they'll know that this woman is still out there on the run, that she has not been caught. We can't let people forget or let their guard down about this woman. So it's very important that you share this story, share her picture, and make everyone aware, wherever you have friends, that they need to be on the lookout for this woman. You can like this video, which will help boost it in the algorithm so more people can see it and they're aware that she has not been caught. She is not where she belongs. She's not behind bars yet. She's a danger to all of us. So please give it a thumbs up to boost it in the algorithm. Share, share, share. Share this video. Share her picture. Share the story of what she did to this family and get the word out there. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would encourage you to do that because then if you click the bell to all, you'll get notified every time I upload a video, not just about this monster, but all the cases that I'm covering. I will continue to keep my eye on this and let you know if there are any updates, any sightings, or hopefully I can come on here and tell you that she has been caught and is in prison. I will also follow the trial when that happens because I want to see justice done for this family. Again, I apologize for my bad assumption. What you say about assuming is true. I felt really bad about that. Hopefully you won't hold that against me. But, like I said, you know, like, share, subscribe, get it out there. Leave me your comments. If you have a tip, call it in. Like I said, all of that is linked in the description box. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and spending a little bit of your day with me to learn about Dawn Wynn and getting updated that she is out there. Um, we don't want to let people forget that she has not been caught yet. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.